Hey, I'm here with other people you might recognize. If you don't, this is Theo, who's much taller than I thought he was. He's taller than I am. And Kate, who both have their own YouTube channels, and we'll be linking videos for their videos at the end of this.
And I'm not much taller
than
he thought.
No, she's on a rock.
She's elevated currently.
So anyhow, we are in the Pryor Mountains, and what are we going to be looking for today?
Bear Canyon agates, which are a really, really cool fortification agate. They're usually black and white, but the most exciting thing about them is they are usually geodes. So you'll find nice druzy, some clear quartz, potentially amethyst, and even more exciting is the potential for smoky amethyst. So fingers crossed that we can get some good stuff today.
It sounds awesome. I'm so excited.
And we're going to show Rob what jasper is.
Yes.
This is a little steep, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't feel like walking all the way around.
Oh!
Careful!
Are you okay?
Get it on film?
I did.
I just said, I hope I don't fall.
Well, I'm trying to do this one-handed. No-handed. Got a bucket in one hand and a camera in the other.
Kate. I think you would call that Jasperlicious.
Yes, look at that. Look at all the colors in that. Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful.
Gorgeous jasper.
This is so fun. We're actually climbing a mountain to get up here.
What, Kate?
So I think Kava is glad it's not 100 degrees outside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As am I.
This place is just gorgeous. I can see snow on the top of the mountains over there. This whole canyon. You had to climb a mountain to get here. It's not like scrambling down a bank to get to a beach. And Theo, what are we doing?
Right now I'm splitting this to see if it's good or worth keeping. But what's going to happen is we need to move all of this material right here because it is all covering the layer because a good Samaritan filled in their hole when they were done, which we always appreciate. So we're going to need to move this stuff probably back to about here. That gives us a platform to work on and get down into that seam. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think.
And this is limestone.
Yes.
With a layer of chert, you said?
Yes. So the agates we're looking for sit underneath a layer of limestone. You can actually see this is still coated in all the limestone. And then there was an example right by me. I don't know where it went. This stuff. Chert nodules will be up above that. So once we hit the chert, we know that we are like a layer away from getting into the good stuff.
And is this the agate here?
That is, yes. That is a lower grade one. But that is what we're going to be looking for.
Alrighty.
So I just split this one, and it's filled with calcite, which means it's not a very good specimen. But if we throw this in muriatic acid, we can dissolve that calcite, which is very low grade and not really pretty, and this will be filled with druzy.
Oh, that's cool.
Sparkly druzy.
So it'll look like a geode when you get done.
Exactly, yeah. Super hollow, really sparkly. I'm actually seeing some pink color in there, so that might be a lightly amethyst druzy pocket. So I'm actually going to keep that one, and we're going to dissolve it out. Might be a really cool result by the time we're done.
So we are excavating underneath this. Somebody else has dug here, and then they filled the hole in, which I guess is good etiquette.
It is.
And
almost never happens, so good for them.
Yes, exactly.
I'm used to a rock hunt literally being a walk on the beach, and they've got me actually digging, so not sure about this. No. I'm having fun, having a lot of fun, getting dirty.
Hey, that's part of the fun, isn't it? Should start getting to see the seam pretty soon, honestly.
Ooh, what if they took it off?
Oh, I doubt that.
So Kate, I forgot to ask you, how many beautiful rocks are we going to find today?
So many beautiful rocks. We're going to find more than you can count.
You've got a catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase.
You should work on one. I've got two, I guess.
What's your other one?
Keep on doing.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, that's at the end of every video. All right, we'll have to work on something for me.
show me what you found.
All right, see right here, it's black.
Yeah. No, that's
So
the
do I
seam
just-
right there. So keep.
Do I dig underneath it?
I would try to open that up a little bit more,
Okay.
and so there should be more underneath there. So
Okay, so just dig all around it.
yeah.
All right, I will do that.
Hooray!
I found something. Theo just went for a little walk and came back with, well, arm loads.
Now, how nice they are, I don't know, honestly. This one looks like it's going to be a real big geo. You can see the big hollow in there.
Oh, yeah.
And this one...
look at that.
Oh, I'm hearing happy noises from Kate.
Look at that.
One sec. This one's probably a piece of a geode as well.
Cool.
But this one I'm interested by. You can see fortifications in there.
Oh, yeah.
So that one might be worth taking back to cut, honestly. Oh, did you find something?
Whoa.
Geode.
That's cool.
Isn't that awesome? So pretty.
Do we have so many yet? Yeah, I got this thing loose here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not as big as those things you just brought back, but it's the biggest one I've found, I think.
That could be a good one, actually. Here, I'll spray it off for you if you want.
Okay.
Trade you.
There's my squirt bottles right behind you there.
Yep. Now I'm thinking geode with this one. Could be more of the seam material, which means we're on the right layer, though. Oh, there's a little vug in there. Yep, there's some calcite and some drusies.
Oh, fun.
That's good, though.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, Kate. Sorry, I'm kind of right in your way, Kate. That's good, though. That means we're on the right layer. And yeah, you can see that is all going to be black druzy, and then we've got a nice calcite crystal right there. When they're dry and clean, man, they are so pretty. Sparkle like crazy.
All right, go find more.
Exactly.
It's time for this one to get a bubble bath. I believe those are calcite crystals in there, so those will go away, as well as this outside coating here. I'm using muriatic acid, which is pretty nasty stuff, so make sure you know what you're doing before you use it. Got my little bucket here. Holes in the bottom, so I can put this in and then I can easily retrieve it. So I expect lots of bubbles. And there are lots of bubbles. So I'm going to leave that until it stops bubbling, and then I'll check it out. So this sat overnight, but I think it was done much quicker than that. I looked at it just, I don't know, 15 minutes after I put it in, and it seemed to mostly be dissolved already. I just got busy last night, didn't have a chance to do anything with it. So I will get it rinsed off here, and then I'll show it to you when it's dry. But there's a sneak peek. Calcite's definitely gone from the holes there. That's all cleaned and dried off, and it's really cool in there. Just little sparkly bits. It's really, really sparkly in there. Calcite's gone. And this stuff on the back, I thought that would be calcite and it would come off in the acid, but I can scratch it with my fingernail. I don't know what that stuff is, but it doesn't come off. Not with the acid. You know, I have a few more of these little pieces. I think I'm going to throw them in the acid too. I'll show you some before and after pictures when I get done. Here's a bucket of small pieces that I'm going to throw in the acid. But I have two that aren't going in the acid. That one has a nice piece of calcite sticking out there. It's kind of a nice little specimen. And then this one. I'm going to keep that as is too. So I like the crystals growing in there. I'm not sure if that's calcite or quartz. Might be some of each. Pretty sure that one's calcite though. So in they go.
Sorry, I'll let you go first.
Kava, what are you doing? What? You're in my hole. That's impolite.
She seems unperturbed.
Theo tells me is an agate, so I'm trying to chip my way around it. And now I'm doing it with my left hand underneath this thing.
There we go.
There
That's
it goes.
Here, take a look.
All right, Theo's gonna check it out for us.
So you just got a good one.
That's a good one.
That's gonna have some beautiful druzy. Before I spray it off, you can see the sparkle under there. That I'm guessing right now is gonna be black botryoidals and coated in druzy. Oh yeah.
Here's the nodule I just got out of there. It's a different shape.
When that is dry, that is going to be gorgeous. And I would highly recommend cleaning that with muriatic.
Okay, will do.
These dark ones, ooh, actually, yeah, I can see some agate banding. You can see once it's wet. I doubt the GoPro will be able to pick it up, but you can see some of that really like dark solid streaking in there. That's going to turn into banding, so I would probably cut that like right here, honestly.
All right. Well, good. I've got video to remember what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. So if you get real close, all along that pocket, you can see a darker agate band. It's probably hard to see, but actually right here is a good example. You can see that rim right along that black pocket. And when you cut that, that's going to be nice fortifications.
So excited to get these home.
Yeah.
Although I'm having so much fun just being here. This place is just gorgeous. Look how dirty I am. I've got little dirt on me.
You guys, Rob just found such a good one. Check that out.
Oh my gosh, it's big.
It's solid. That's no geode.
It just fell right off the ceiling. So I don't know how to tell if that's good. It's big.
That is going to be good. That's one you take home and cut. I would not touch that where it is right now. That is solid. That's probably going to have, yeah, you can see a little bit of banding around it and a quartz little vein right there, which means as it opens up, that's probably going to be nice quartz crystals and fortifications.
All right.
So that right there, I would leave exactly as it is and cut that when you get back.
Will do.
Heck yeah. Nice one. That's probably the nicest one all day.
Ready to put this in the saw now, but it's a little bit big for my saw. I have a 10-inch saw, and I can only fit a 3.5-inch rock in there. So this way, this is a little over 4 inches. So I have to knock a little off the top, and I think if I knock a few of these little knobs off the bottom, it'll fit in there. So I'm going to use my angle grinder for that, and then I'll stick her in the saw. That ought to do it. A little off of there, a little off of there. It should just barely fit now, I hope. Here's what we got on the inside of this one. There isn't any real clear fortification banding. There's some faint stuff around here, but not as clear as I was hoping for it to be. You can see a little bit in here, but just not that real high contrast stuff. Neat little crystals in these holes. They're still a little bit wet here and there. Little pieces are falling off. They're a little bit crumbly. So you can see some fortification in here. And down around here looks kind of cool. And then I did another rock. I only brought 2 large rocks home. Unfortunately, that rock that Theo was telling me exactly what to do with got lost. There was a point where some rocks fell off. I had them sitting up on a little ledge, and they fell off, and I guess I didn't get that one. So this rock doesn't look great. It's interesting. Probably the best fortification I got is right here. You can see some real white right around there. But it didn't even go through to the back. So I asked Kate to send me a picture when I saw that I didn't have any real great banding in these. I asked her to send me a picture of a really good one, so she did. So here's that picture. Very cool looking. So these are cool rocks. I just don't think I got the best possible specimen. But that's okay. I got lots of other nice rocks on this trip. Theo and I are heading up the hill a little bit farther, checking this out. And up top here, there's this, what'd you call it, butterscotch jasper?
Yeah, it doesn't have a name. That's just what Kate and I call it.
Oh, okay. But it's this, this is like a lichen or something on there, but
yeah,
this yellowish stuff.
sometimes it has some really nice druzy inside. And fossils that are replaced by jasper.
Jasper fossils.
Yeah, it's cool.
So we're close to the top. Ooh, that's a neat formation up here.
Oh, the geology is really cool up here. If we walk down a little further that way, there's some actual caves that you can go into.
Oh, I love caves. Isn't that pretty?
They're small caves, but
This is beautiful.
this is really cool.
Oh, look at the view.
Wait for it. Wait till we come around the corner.
It gets better?
It gets even better.
No.
You come around that little corner right there. In fact, if you're up for it, we could go on top of that. It's actually not that hard of a walk.
Let's check out the corner, then we'll go up there.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
And that right there is why they call it the Big Sky State.
Wow.
Hey, there's some of that red jasper.
I'm like speechless. I don't care about Jasper with that view.
Sorry.
We'll look at the Jasper, I guess.
These are some of the nice red jaspers. These tumble so well.
I'll have to grab a handful of those then.
Yeah. But yeah, the view's amazing.
Just incredible.
When you get up top, you have a full 360 view all the way around. And
All right.
So cool.
I'm going up.
Let's do it. Every person I bring here, I make come up and look at this view because it's insane.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't come here first.
I thought we'd start with the rocks and then say this is a treat for later.
Yeah, I guess. Nice way to take a break.
Heck yeah. Oh, that breeze feels good.
I feel like I should say something, but I think this just speaks for itself. Theo's gone all the way to the top.
360 view.
There's a little lizard down in here. I'm going to try to get a picture. We actually have lizards in Michigan, but they're very, very rare. I think that's his tail right there, so he might pop out the other side. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, hey. Hey, little one.
We moved down the mountainside a little ways, and Theo is digging out a monster down there. Can you see the black color? I can point to that, Theo.
Yeah.
Kind of that
right
dark
here.
color.
It actually goes down all the way to... Oh, it's still going. There's the bottom of it right down here. So that's a big one. And I just got my rock pick behind it and tried wedging it out. It's not even moving. Yeah.
Theo tells me these really big ones tend not to be as good a quality.
Yeah, they can be really nice, but most of the time they're not quite as good.
Still exciting to see one that big.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of just wanted to get it out of the way more than anything.
I just keep gawking around, and I'm happy doing that.
Yeah.
Now, Theo got part of this big monster out, and show us what you got.
Just split it. See, that pocket actually wraps around, so it's even more hollow than that. This one is actually kind of weird, though. I see that kind of like, it's like a web almost.
Yeah, doesn't have the big crystals.
Yeah. And here's that other piece. It's still pretty druzy, but it's weird. It's different. Composition is very different. I'm thinking that one might be better. Because I see some of that dark stuff, I see some calcite, and I actually do see some bigger crystals. So this one might be interesting. It'll be worth getting out anyway. You can see part of that crystal vug right there. So let's find out. See what we can get.
All right, Theo's pulling out the big one for the big reveal.
Let's hope it's a good one. Ugh. Oh man. Oh, okay. No, that's not bad. Looks like that could be good. That might be one for the muriatic acid. I can't honestly tell. It's super filthy. I'm gonna split it. It's too big to cut on my saw regardless. Dang it. That's a solid rock. I'm gonna stop actually. That might be better than I think it is. It's not light, that's for sure.
No, it doesn't look light. This is chert over here?
Yep, we've got a little bit of chert still on it. I see some limestone over here, but it's mostly agate. That's kind of ridiculous. That thing's pretty big. I see some calcite crystals over here. Little bits of calcite poking through right there. Actually looks like some nice dogtooth calcite crystals. See one in particular right there.
Think that'll fit in your backpack, Gil?
I don't think it will.
It'll fit in my bucket.
It'll fit in my saw.
That's what I'm wondering right now. Is it's like, is it nice enough to? Oh,
that piece is coming off.
Yeah, it's all chert. I just want to get that
How
shirt
about
off
leave
of
it
there.
alone?
Figured I might as well break it down a little bit because it's not.
You can see the slope is pretty high.
Here's something I didn't expect to see. There are cacti here. And Kate said these are prickly pear.
Yep.
They're all over the place.
Don't step on them.
They hurt like crazy.
All right. Apparently you're not supposed to step on them, so I will not.
They hurt and then they come off and then they just keep hurting and follow you.
We're driving to another spot now, and we got this view as we came around a corner. We're about a half mile down the road from where we were before, and it is really windy, so sorry about the wind noise. Well, Kate has just used her awesome off-road driving skills to bring us to, we're down the road a piece, I guess. And what are we finding here?
This is a devil's toenail. Doesn't it look like a devil's toenail?
And what is that?
It's some kind of a seashell.
They are Griffia oysters.
Oh, thank you.
So that's actually what we're standing on right now, is an ancient shallow sea Jurassic oyster bed. And there are millions of oysters here. It is super, super cool. But we can also find belemnites, which are a Jurassic squid. Hard-shelled squid.
Yeah,
they're super
they look
cool.
like bullets. They're really cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. I'm hoping we can find some. But these, believe it or not, are actually super worn down and weathered. Like, majority of the shell is actually gone from these specimens.
Oh,
So we're
really?
going to
So
find
they're
much
bigger?
nicer ones. Yeah, I used to think that these were like the really good ones. And then I...
That's just a rock.
Yeah. Hey, you're recognizing the shape, though. That's what really counts.
Well,
There's a complete one. Check this out. That is a complete Griffia oyster. You can see the hinge right here, comes all the way back.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see how it goes
all the
now.
way down to here. That's actually a really nice one. And if you put these, 5-second dip in muriatic acid, it dissolves all of the calcite inside of the soil. So the fossils start just shining like super lustrous, and then everything else gets bleached, so they stand out so nice. They look really, really good when you do that.
I just found a good spot right here. Already plucked these out, but they're just thick in here. Oops. Except you got to pick them up at the bottom of the hill after you take them out.
here's another really Let's see if I got
That's a good one, I think.
How nice that one is. That's complete.
Oh, this is a whole.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's just come over here.
Devil's toenail.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
There's some really good ones.
One up here.
I love the cluster. That's very cool.
Yeah, you can get some really nice clusters in this spot. I set my stuff
Oh,
that way. They're all
cool.
tangled together.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
that's
going up.
really
Oh,
neat.
there's one rolling down at me. Going up there to see if I can climb up this hill. It's kind of falling apart. Ugh. I can't get up there.
Wait, I should videotape Rob climbing the hill.
Yeah, you could. A little comedy effect. Ah! I get going, then it all slides up from under my feet. Wonder if I
I'm
could.
laughing at you. I've done this so many times that I know how frustrating it is. Did you get some?
You show off.
There we go. I made it. Oh, I almost made it, and then I went back again.
That's what we call treacherous footing right there. I saw something up here. Ooh, wait. Look how many are in this.
Whoa, down I go. There's some.
There are so many in there. That's so cool.
Look at these. These are pretty good. That one.
Heck yeah, that's a really nice one.
Oh yeah.
Comma.
All right, I'm gonna get a running start. It's my new method.
All right, here we go. Rob's gonna make it up. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Is he gonna? Oh, look at that. He's gonna come down with something. It's looking good. Oh, and they're coming down faster than he is. Oh, so you're gonna go with those ones? Don't grab them.
I saw those. I wanted them so bad.
What's going on over here?
He was sliding and grabbing at the same time. It was pretty funny. All right, what?
Did I knock some down, or are those there?
They're probably there.
All right, well, I got stuff.
Oh wow, yeah, you did. I'd say that was a
those are
successful
looking good.
driving run. Ooh, that is going to be so nice. Dang, heck
Very
yeah!
cool.
Got to grab fast.
Working against the clock.
I think Rob took all the stuff that I was going to grab.
Go there. There was a good spot right over here, right below that big tuft of grass. Okay, this is going to be a little adventure as Kate slides down and sees what she can grab in the way.
Kate, explain your plan for us.
Okay, so we saw that Rob can't really run up this thing very well. Is there stuff here?
Well, that's where I got some.
Okay.
Yeah, I see some stuff right there.
Right over here?
Actually, this would be a good place to do it because I see some right there, and then I see more down
All right,
here.
yeah, we'll do it over there then.
It's okay. It's gonna grab and slide.
Assuming that I don't. Yes, so my plan is I'm going to slide down and grab.
This is what people in the know refer to as high-speed rock hounding.
Okay, there's a big one here that I don't know if it's a cluster of something or just a rock. But
Definitely
we'll
a
grab this one.
cluster. Looks like it. Look how satisfying that looks.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And oh, there's two of them broken apart.
Oh, that's
okay,
a big
Kavi,
cluster.
You ready? Woo!
Oh, right by.
Oh, right past it.
Right, here goes. One Montana, 2 Montana, 3 Montana, 4 Montana, 5 Montana. Okay, that might have been a little longer than 5 seconds. Does look like I cleaned them off a little bit. I'll have to get that dried off and see what it looks like. There it is, all dried off. Look at the shine on that. That hasn't been polished or anything, it's dry. All I did is dipped it in acid and it came out shiny like that. Nothing much in the back, but boy, is that cool right there. Here's a few small ones I'm going to do. Isn't that cool? It's like a perfect specimen. Really like that. We just walked a very short distance and we're going to look for another fossil. So, Theo, you can explain better than I am. You said it, or I can. You said it's a squid.
It is, yes. Belemnites are a hard-bodied squid from the Jurassic. I think they lived longer than that, but yeah, this is a Jurassic exposure. They're really, really cool. So they had a shell all the way on the outside, and that's actually what Belemnite fossils are, is just the outer shell of this squid, which is, it's weird to think of shelled squids, but yeah. They're really cool. They're highly mineralized, so they're like crystal. They glow in the sun. They're really cool. I'm hoping we can find some good ones. There's a lot scattered throughout the ground over here. It's just a matter of finding one that isn't broken.
Here's the shale we're going to be looking in. Okay, Theo's gone up a little bit higher. Very windy. Yeah, it's getting a little bit late, so we need to get going, but we did find one. We. That was nice. I just took credit for that.
You can see they're super, super mineralized. Actually have a crystal structure, which is really cool.
So it'd be pointed on the end if it was a whole one?
Yeah, if it was a whole one, it would be a full point up here.
Okay.
Hoping we could find at least one point, but alas, I'm not seeing much today, which is weird because they usually are all over the place.
Yeah, you guys got to check out Kate and Theo's channels. So, Kate, what's the name of your channel and what video are we linking to here?
All right. It's Katie Did Rocks, and I have a video of me finding a 14-pound agate that I think you will love.
Check that one out for sure. And Theo?
And I am Theo Callison. My channel is Theo Callison, and I think I have a video where we had some agate madness. Like, the amount of agates we found was just insane. So, link to that in the description.
All right, see you next time.